Hi, this is Ashio, and this is a channel update video. I've got Friends vs Friends running in the background here, but honestly, that game is far too intense for me to play while doing an update video, and also I'm terrible at it, so you can judge my gameplay while I talk about what's going on with the channel. The game's actually really good. I've been playing it in my spare time. It's got a couple of nice new updates, it's got a lot more characters, a lot more things to do, and I've been having fun with it. But anyway, let's talk about what's happened since the last update. In the last update, I was kind of talking about how I got given a bunch of game keys from various developers, and finally I have reached the bottom of that pile. So we got through Biogun, which was extremely difficult, really tough Metroidvania kind of game where you're fighting your way through a dog's body in order to try and cure its illness. But some of the boss battles in that are really tough, and I'm kind of proud that I got to the end of that one. So that was quite fun, and it was a huge adventure. But we also played Crow Country, which is a really interesting Final Fantasy VII PS1 styled game, but it's also a Resident Evil style survival horror. It's not hugely difficult, it's quite generous because the game does want you to experience it in its entirety, so you can get through it, but it's spooky as hell. The design is absolutely phenomenal, and I had a great time getting my way through that one. So yeah, always go back if you like what you're seeing. You can always pop back and check out some of the older stuff I've done. We also played Get a Cake, which was a demo only so far of that game, but it's about a couple of cute dragons. He wants to eat his cake, so that's a cool 2D platformer. But after that, some other stuff showed up. We had Little Kitty Big City, which is a really nice casual platformer. You can't die, you can't lose, you can just take your time, explore. Just this quirky little strange world where this cat's just hanging around town, collecting stuff, trying to return to his home from where he fell from above. So yeah, falls out the apartment block, you gotta get your way to the top. I think people can speedrun the game in about, well, less than half a minute, 10 seconds or something. But no, I really took my time, had a nice explore, and just indulged in just kind of like a peaceful, small town vibe, atmosphere, and that was really nice. What else did we have of the keys that I've been sent? Oh yeah, more recent stuff. We got Venture to the Vile. It's another Metroidvania. It's a very strange, almost steampunk kind of world where everybody in town and everybody in the game, all the human characters, they all wear masks, and their masks seem to denote their station. So for some reason, our main character, he wears a deer mask, but there's like, yeah, there's like a frogman, there's cats, dogs, all kinds of weird creatures. And also there's these giant monster bosses that you're trying to fight at the same time because your friend goes missing and your whole mission is to try and find her. But yeah, it is a Metroidvania. You do have to explore, go backwards and forwards a little bit. The bosses, like Biogun, really tough. So that is currently underway. It will be finishing soon. I do make it to the end and I do get all of the endings. So please look out for that because that game was not easy. But that was also fun. And most recently I've been playing a game called Skim. Skim is a really cool, like the style of it is really good. You're actually a little shadow monster and you get separated from your person. So every person has a shadow, this shadow gets separated and it's trying to reunite with their assigned human. But because you're a shadow, you can only traverse through shadows. So you kind of have to bounce and hop, avoid the sunlight, keep in the shade all the whole time. And it's a very quirky, really nice style to it kind of game. And I had a lot of fun with that one as well. That'll also be ending soon. But in between all this stuff, there have been a couple more fun gameplays that you might have checked out as well. There was Indigo Park. So it's just a free game that came out, just a short little horror game, and I had a lot of fun with it. It's got, oh, Rambly. Rambly is the little raccoon character who hosts you throughout this game. And yeah, the internet have found him, and the internet really likes Rambly. So it's another one of these horror games. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's or a lot of these other kinds of, you know, what do they call them, mascot horror kind of games. But for some reason this one really struck a chord. It's a lot of fun. Really good, strong writing is the thing that makes it, and it has a lot of thought put into it. So yeah, there will be a part 2 next year, I think, at some point. But that was fun. And the other game that was going on the channel was a Return to Angels Escaly Wings. We've made our way through the Last Hope mod, which was a sequel to the Last Dragon mod. So I recommend going back, watching all of those. There's a big focus on Remy, but Last Hope also has quite a lot of focus on Maverick as well. So if you do like your Angels with Scaly Wings, and I know a lot of you do, you can always go back and watch that one, because now it's all up. You don't have to wait week for week for all the episodes to show up. You can just marathon the whole lot now. And that is pretty much where we are. But yeah, in my personal life, I've been sick. I've been ill. It wasn't anything super serious, but it wasn't much fun. I was off sick for a week properly, like completely like immobile, just staying in bed, not doing anything. But then when you get a sickness like that, your energy has completely left your body. You've got nothing left to give, kind of thing. But you have to go return to real work, which means that I had very little energy. I had to focus on my real life responsibilities, which meant that I haven't really recorded anything on YouTube for about a month. So only about now am I starting to find my feet again. So slowly I'm going to start recording stuff again. But luckily for me, luckily for you, I had a backlog of videos and gameplays that I had already recorded. One of which I recorded a year ago. So I got something I recorded last year. The first video, well, first part of it I edited, and it came, I think I finished that last August. So it's been sat on private for a very long time. And yeah, I finished editing. It took about half a year to get through. It's quite a tricky game. And I edited the last part about 3 or 4 months ago. So it's completely ready. It's good to go. So I've got a nice, long, tasty gameplay ready for you. But yeah, please look out for this one. The name of the game is called Kellepod, and I don't think there's much buzz around this game. It's been out for a little while, but when I've looked online, I haven't found a single complete gameplay, like a Let's Play like I do. I haven't found a single one of those in English. So maybe I can kind of fill a gap where a lot of people might have missed it before, because I think the game originally came out and it didn't have a complete translation, but the game has been translated now pretty much, so you can now play through the game through its entirety, and that's what I do. It's a very difficult game. It's a roguelike platformer, so I didn't realise when I first started playing it, I thought it was a regular platform game, but whenever you return and go for another run, every single time you go through, the platform layout is completely different, and also there are lots of bosses. Bullet hell is a big old thing in this game, and you can, as you go through and explore, you unravel more and more of the story. You meet all these characters, but you start jumping into like different dimensions and stuff, and meet the characters again in different dimensions. It gets very complicated, but yeah, luckily for me and luckily for you, hopefully you'll enjoy this one as we gradually and steadily work our way through this game. It's really fun. I really recommend it, and I don't think many other people have played this one, so I think this will be one to look out for. And the other stuff that I've got that is also unlisted that I can now schedule while, you know, to fit in the time while I'm trying to record new stuff. I've got some stuff that was left over from Dragon Month in April, so I've got a couple more Dragon gameplays just for you. So yeah, please look out forward to these ones. So it's been pretty good. So yeah, I'm still going to keep steady with the 3 videos a week. I think that's pretty ample. I think that's pretty decent. And there hasn't actually been a break, despite me being sick for a long time. There hasn't actually been a break in like my channel presence, which is quite good. And also, if you want to hang out on the Discord in the community, it's surprisingly active on there. For a channel my size, it's a pretty active community. So you can always go on there, say hello, maybe grab a slice of proverbial pizza or something like that, and just say hello every now and then. It's a nice chill kind of place. So I have started recording. I'm not going to announce exactly what that one is, because it's not going to come out probably till like, I don't know, late August, maybe even September. But I've got a little spooky game on the horizon, and I'm in the market now. I'm kind of like looking for 1 or 2 things. I know Angels with Scaly Wings is an ever-present thing on my channel, so I have got half an eye on getting back to that at some point. It takes me forever to edit visual novel videos, but I do want to get back to that at some point when I'm feeling strong enough to be able to work my way through that. So yeah, don't worry about me. I am actually okay, but these things just take time, and I just need to be kind to myself and not force myself more beyond my means. So I'm doing okay. I'm happy with my current turnover of what I'm doing. So yeah, please enjoy the videos. Please leave positive support. Likes is always good. Nice comments is always good. Hanging out on Discord is obviously good as well. But there will be some stuff coming up, and I hope you look forward to everything that I've got in store for you. But yeah, Someone has recommended to me that I play Hollow Knight. That game's huge, and I don't know if I can have like a 40-part video unless you're all willing to commit to watch that with me. But that's it. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the rambly videos that I do. No pun intended for Indigo Park. I just ramble in the normal kind of way. But that is it. Thanks for watching my stuff, and please look forward to what's coming soon. This is Usho signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.